game's future star. Minor League Baseball comes your way on the show. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Louisville Bats and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Douglas Adamson will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Popped him up. Drury is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance.
It's Brandon Drury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now, Duncan Erickson, and their runners at the corners now.
Duncan Erickson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he'll get back in standing. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Torreyes takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Stepping in, Brandon Drury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-2. Ball hit hard toward first, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Torreyes is on his way home. Afternoon. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and low here. Ball 1. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Torreyes over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Scranton leads it 1-0. Striding into the box, Duncan Erickson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
No strike.
Castaneda, the runner at first with 2 gone. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Leads it 6-0.
Well, they say you should aim to win 3 out of 4 at home, but they sweep the 4-game series and give this home crowd a lot to cheer about. Bring on the next guys.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Scranton Wilkes-Barre used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Douglas Adamson earned his 9th win of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Rail Riders, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Louisville Bats. Louisville have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Matt Hayashi gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Duncan Erickson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9. And he's into second safely with a stolen base. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. He'll try again. 1-2. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 28 on the season, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Ready to take his hacks again, Duncan Erickson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy
hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Mora ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Standing in, Duncan Erickson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Duncan Erickson.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And it's 1-2. And he might have another one, as this is hit high and deep out to left. Mora is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only ball on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Mudheads are on top, 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Duncan Erickson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Mora going back on it, and they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
So digging in now, Duncan Erickson, and their runners at the corners now.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. Louisville's out in front here, 6-3. Stepping into the box, Leroy Ochoa.
Leroy Ochoa.
The 1-2. Down the line. Erickson scoops it up, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Louisville used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Robbie Delgadio gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Kevin Shackelford closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brian Villafuerte, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You should.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're off to the 2nd, scoreless on the show. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mariano Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ramirez.
Set to deliver the 0-1. To first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in, Duncan Erickson, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baseman, Duncan Erickson.
First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another. Another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Play ball to second. 4 right to him. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Leading off the inning, Duncan Erickson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but
he's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Digging in, Jesse Winker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jesse Winker.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Now to the plate, Sean McDonald. He singled his last time up.
McDonald.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Roy. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on...
Leading off the inning, Duncan Erickson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping up now, Duncan Erickson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Duncan Erickson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ramirez ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guy.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Louisville Bats. Now at the plate, Josh Keane. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. I'd hit hard. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in, Duncan Erickson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Aoki looks up, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and even 30 home runs on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Settling in now, Duncan Erickson. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Hard on the ground toward short. He's right there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We've played 2 full. The Bats lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum.
Oh, now you're on Battlefront. Now you're on Battlefront. In the party it shows Battlefront too. Oh yeah. I always do that when I stream. So... Wait 2 days, you'll hear something worse. You mean when I stream I have offline? Because I have some random dude jumping into parties that I don't have on my friends list. He just keeps jumping into my part when I'm streaming. You know, just start doing that. God. And now I have a good reason to throw my Xbox away. Yeah, Halo Master Chief Collection, the whole thing plus Reach will now be available on PC. So it's like, what's the point of buying an Xbox? What's the point now? What literally? What? Why? I went in there for. I'm thinking of doing like maybe an episode a week on Twitch. Because we can't do it on YouTube. There's no way. It would get flagged immediately. Well, I've seen people do whole 4-hour movies on Twitch without any issue. I've seen them do it with a camera. least the one I'm basing the idea off of. They have like two screens. They have the screen playing the movie, and they have them watching it on their TV. But they don't show their TV. They do like the almost like that. Yeah. Actually, the movies, the bid bots, the reaction is like a little letterbox. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hey, if you could show tit painting on freaking Twitch, you can do anything. And with that, I have been demonetized.
But so you're gonna use the PlayStation camera or the PC?
I was thinking of using my phone. Because with the other laptop is going to be sent in, because now I have the funds to do it.
Right.
My other laptop...
Well, I was just thinking based off of, like, that would be more a solo thing than us kind of just hanging it out and watching it together.
I have... My other laptop has a camera on it, but the other Toshiba laptop I have is, like, several years old. It's old to where it has Vista... Like, the first version of Vista on it. That's how old it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't trust it. That and you know me. If the picture ain't working right, it doesn't look its best. It's like, why even try?
Well, I was thinking like I don't know. I was going to say find some way to do it through the PlayStation.
I could do it from my computer. Because that's
well, what you could do is stream how actual streamers do it is they stream their PS4 through their PC.
I can't do that because the device needed for that, I don't have all the cords for that.
Right.
On my newer computer, I could do that without the cords. I had software for that, but the older one, I can't.
We had the technology.
I know. Did I send you the picture of the DVD set, the Blu-ray I got? I got
the True Blood?
Yeah.
Speaking of, why was it so much?
It was it's not
Did it
sold
just
by
go up in price randomly?
Oh, that $21?
Yeah, because usually you can pick it up at you can go into like a Walmart and get the first season for $10. I mean, 25 is.
When did you buy True Blood on DVD?
No, I'm talking about I looked like a couple months ago because I was looking into buying it, and it's $10 to $15 anywhere per season. I don't know. I was confused about that. I don't know if you got it soon, so I was wondering if maybe you paid extra for the shipping or something because
if I did the shipping would have been $8.
Yeah, because dude, you can go to Walmart and get, you just wasted. I mean. Whatever, but I mean,
I still had leftover money on my Amazon gift card.
That's not the point. That's not. That doesn't mean you waste money, though. Like,
I do.
$25 was the total. That's
No, was it?
It's $10 a season.
25. I thought it was.
I think it said 25 after tax.
Oh, after tax.
It could have been 21, but
it was. I paid 21.
I'm just saying, over 20, you paid double, and I'm not trying to bitch at you or anything like that. I'm just trying to figure out what happened.
Let me take a look at the photo again.
I mean, it could just be it went up in price. Maybe a lot of people just got back into the show and it went up in price. I don't know.
Yeah, $25.51. Yeah, I know why it's up so much. It's the Blu-ray plus the multi-feature download disc, everything. That's why it's so expensive.
No, that comes with all the seasons, though. I know.
The total season pack was like $100. some people were really jacking it up to like 190. I'm like, no way. I was seeing an average price of like 119, 120.
Yeah.
Which
and I'm actually saving for that one with the extra disc. That's probably going to run me 150.
This might be more expensive because it's like a third party. It's not official.
Where'd you buy it from? Did you buy it or somebody else?
They paid for it. I put it in cart.
Yeah.
So it's like
yeah, if it was somebody else, then I understand. Like them, like certain people, they just don't care about saving money.
It says third party approved by Amazon. I'm like, HBO always does this to every time I get on Amazon and get like a show from HBO. It's usually $25 to $30. I'm pissed that freaking Best Buy didn't have it. They had a whole section of Game of Thrones and Vikings, but not True Blood. It's like, okay. What the fuck?
Usually your best bet is Walmart, and usually it's like, I want to say it'll be probably $15.
I went to Walmart, I went to 2 Target stores, and I went to 2 Best Buy stores on that day. I'm like, I don't care if it's freaking 3 o'clock. I'm getting this done.
Well, did you ask if they had it, or did you just look? Because every time I've had to
I did both.
get it, I've had to ask. Oh, okay.
I looked first because, sometimes it's Best Buy. They're not the brightest. I think it was a Friday, and, it's 3 o'clock on a Friday. You don't want to look. You're just going to glaze over the screen and say, yeah, I checked.
Yeah.
I was torn of getting Resident Evil or Devil May Cry. I'm like,
I would have waited on both, just because single-player games always drop in value fast. Like, 2 months, it'll be half price.
Yeah, true.
And, like,
I watched the movie version of DMC5.
The only way I would spend money on games like that is if I was serious into streaming, which not that I'm not, but...
Well, I got good stats from the episode 1 stream of Resident Evil 2. I got 5 people watching. So...
Yeah, that's because it's a new game. That's expected.
And it's got a big fan base.
Yeah.
And that's another reason I got it too. I knew a lot of the streaming channels I watch are streaming that. And they're still streaming it months after release. So it's...
Well, I would say just get more serious in the streaming.
Yeah.
I mean, especially since you can't work too much, I mean, gaming would be the way to go, especially if you just accept donations and tell people your story, man. I mean, that can be a good bit of income.
Yeah.
I mean, me, I made $400+ just off Madden. That is just off one game in like 8 months. And that's
Madden
one
makes a
single
lot of
game.
people money. It's like I've watched other streamers do Madden. It's just ridiculous how much money they get off of that.
Well, it's not even based off like how good you are, or if you're a streamer or not. It's based on pack luck, really.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled a card last Madden. I pulled a Devin Hester card, which was a limited time card, which means they're only in packs.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip
I pulled
to the
it.
plate
I
so
checked for
far.
how much it was going for. 700,000 coins. I sold all those. Then I sold
Ready with the
700,000
nothing in
coins
one
for
pitch.
$70. The very next.
All to second, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly.
So I
to
made
second for
$70,
1.
which was more than I made at my job
He'll put this in his pocket
that
and
day.
be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply
I
enough
made
to
like
turn
$64
Well, when
at
you
my
get a
job
ground
that
ball
day,
in
and
a
that's
double play
minus taxes and
situation,
insurance
you
taken out
always
and
want to
gas
turn it, but
money.
that was a tough hit to do it on.
So I probably made twice as much as
Here's
I did
Miguel
at work
Andujar
that day,
now.
just
A
to-
hit in 2
That's
at-bats for
just
him at
Madden.
this point
And
in the
people
ball
always
game.
say, they'll always tell me, oh, I hate Madden, this and that. It's like, okay, ask me if I like Madden. The answer is not going to be yes.
Runner goes
That
for
game
second.
makes me
On the
rage
ground,
very
it's
hard,
short.
but you know what?
And
It
that
pays
gets
some
through
bills.
for a 1-out base hit.
Like, I don't exactly love my job, but it pays the bills.
The relay to third now, but he's
That's why,
safe
especially
as a
with you,
run
like I
also
know you
comes
can
in to
make money
score,
off
making
streaming,
it a
definitely.
2-run ball game.
Man,
Yeah,
that
It's
was a
just
comedy
the
of errors
consistency.
right there.
That's what I'm trying. That's why I'm trying to put out 3 to 4 videos a day, so I get the consistency that there's always going to be.
There's your answer right
there. Well, the biggest thing is, I've told you this before, and you did not invest in it this time. Hopefully next time, camera.
Yeah.
It's a necessity if you do, if you're going to be successful.
I'm gonna get the I'm thinking of getting the camera after the computer is repaired. See how, because I'm thinking the computer's gonna cost maybe
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not against right-handed pitchers.
But if I have enough, if it's over 100, I don't know if I should do the camera or the VR. I'm thinking more camera.
I would wait on the VR. The VR is nice, but the games really aren't that great. And really, it's nice for like when I want a huge screen. You know, if I want like a huge gaming experience, it's nice, but I don't do it too often. The band that goes around your head, it's not as comfortable. Like, it's not uncomfortable by any means, but it's not exactly comfortable either. You know what I'm saying?
How often do you clean it?
What do you mean, like the inside, or?
Yeah, like the
piece.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really use it too often. I use it like maybe every other day, and usually it's like just for like, you know, a quick stream. Usually just for an hour, and then I kind of need a break from it. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong. Like for $50, I got a steal, and it's definitely worth it. But if it was like $200-300, I would pass on it until there's like good games. Because there's really no, like, all the games they have, there are some games that are like good, but the graphics are just atrocious.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation.
Yes, I tried Skyrim. That's fun. I just haven't played it. I mean, it's not that I don't like it. I would say for me the biggest thing is not really the VR games, but the fact that I can put it on and just like have it be a huge screen. The only thing is, it's like some games, like the screen is so big, like it cuts some of it off, so you
Mariano
have to like,
Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home
almost
that
like
tying run from second with the base hit into the outfield.
360 things for Steam.
Toward the hole.
Yeah.
Dive, but he can't get
but I would definitely say the camera, because they say, like, you know, when I first got into streaming, I looked up like tips
and
all
on
that,
the play,
they
the
said,
runner
like,
moves into scoring position now at second.
You need a camera, and you need like a theme to your stream, and then I think an actual good idea is like an open video for your stream, like a short little, you know how
like a trailer.
Yeah, you know how like Raw, you know, like they have an opening video package, you know, something like that, like a little hype video real quick. But I gotta wait for my computer, or a computer rather, to do some editing. But yeah, the number one thing is a camera, and then after that, like working on the a green screen would help. But even the PlayStation camera they got, like, it's not that great quality. Like,
as long as it works.
You really gotta spend. I mean, it works. Yeah, but it's pretty bad. You're not gonna be, you know.
That's what I'm thinking of the iPhone I have. I think and use that camera.
I mean, yeah, definitely. If you can do it from your phone, you have a nice. That's how I used to stream. Like when they didn't have, you know, where you could just stream off the system. I would like find a place where I could set my phone at, and it would be a good spot to, like, you know, set the recording at, and I would do it that way. Yeah, Steven was on earlier. We were getting on some Battlefront. We did actually pretty decent.
I did some dailies like earlier, yesterday morning. I mean, like, you know, before I went to sleep, which was at 7. So I did the dailies.
Then, well, Matt, I actually want to save the Star Wars stuff for at the earliest tomorrow, because the event starts tomorrow. Triple XP for Starfighter stuff.
You want that Boba Fett thing, don't you?
Well, I mean, well, not only that, but I need the trophy for killing the hero
First
ship.
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
For fighters?
Hit out towards second.
Yeah, so I need that still, and then plus triple XP, I need to get to level 50.
And that runner will go no further than second.
That's
as there are
easiest
two aboard
when
now.
you have, like,
Well, that's one of the,
like
I
if
guess,
me
the
and you did it,
advantages
it
of
would
hitting with that
happen a
hole
lot
between
quicker.
first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has
the
to
other
hold that runner
person
on.
has
That leaves
bubble
that
wrap.
right side wide open.
Yeah, incredible
Or the
battle right
running
there.
stuff.
Nice piece of hit
When you're
right
talking
there. Not
to
trying
Drew,
to do
easy to
too
get that
much.
way.
He took a look at the
You
defense.
just need to have the right fighter climb.
Tried to beat him.
Castaneda
No, it's
on
fine.
second.
Like my
Erickson
only issue
first
is
with no
finding the
outs.
hero on the battlefield. Once I find him, I'm usually targeted on him, and I usually either get the assist or the kill.
Swing and a miss as he
Most
ran
of the time,
the
it's the
fastball right
assist.
by him for the first
Because
down.
usually I do a lot of damage, but then my weapon overheats.
That's
At the
why
plate,
I like
Johnny
using the
Montoya.
TIE Fighter one, because you can just do that rapid fire thing and then your normal fire.
Montoya.
Yep. But yeah, I kind of wanted to save the Battlefront stuff for.
Rounded back up the middle.
Steven knows
He's
that
got it.
we'll have
There's
third
one.
pitch.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the
And I
side
think
is
he said he
retired.
was gonna,
So no runs on
I
a
don't
hit
think he
here,
said he
no
was gonna
errors,
download,
one
but he
man
was gonna
left
add
on.
Modern Warfare to his library.
Well, there's no doubt they've
I'll
looked
tell him,
pretty
well, that's
inept
a
the
game
last
we
5
played
games.
recently.
But they
And
got the
he also
monkey
said he
off
was
their
gonna
back
download
here with the win
Apex.
and are hoping to build
He's
on
gonna
that
try
now.
that out.
8
Then we
to
can
5
start playing
tonight.
that again.
Toledo
'cause
wrote an important
It's getting
sixth inning
popular.
to
Well, I mean, I
Streams.
got plenty of people we could always ask. Like whenever we need a third, I have people that play. And like I said, what we could do is promoting the streams and stuff on some of the pages on Facebook and get people in that way.
I'm going to ask you for our wrestling group page. Should we just put the wrestling stuff, or should we put maybe our wrestling streams on there, like like with the towers?
The towers, no.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be something else, unless it's like real epic or something for some reason.
Yeah. All right.
And I want to work on that this weekend too. I want to get at least the group page going and at least the arena made, and then I can work on the booking after, because booking is going to be the hardest part, like linking people up with schedules and stuff. And as far as the baseball streams, I don't know what we're going to do because we're on different episodes. The only thing we could do is we would have to start off our streams in separate parties and like do our own intros and then invite to the party after.
What episode are you on?
I'm only on 6 or 7. I think I did 6 earlier, so I think I'm on 7. I'm trying to knock him out. Oh, dude, bro. So remember that day I told you about episode 3, like all those homers?
Yeah.
I literally either I matched my season total or more. I hit more than what my season is in just that one episode.
Damn.
And I hit my.
Nice. Oh, I'm more like Adam Dunn, the strikeout king.
I've been striking out a lot lately. It's been very frustrating, and I haven't been walking either. Like, they've been just making borderline pitches and shit, you know, like, it's been frustrating. And it looks like I'm actually, after all those home runs, I actually said it on stream, like, I think I had 2 home run game, you know, and after that I was like, man, I kind of expect to get traded soon. Like, somebody has to notice me. And right after that, my agent called me, and he was like, basically, he said, hey, you know, there's nothing yet, but I am.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
So it's like, oh man, something's gonna happen, dude. Something's gonna happen.
Native of the
I
Dominican
don't, not for
Republic,
next
will
year,
be the
but
starter.
maybe the year
Dan
after, or they
Plesac,
should
what
start
do you
looking
got?
at it.
Hey,
Is,
how good has this guy
being
been up to
agent
this
mode.
point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of
Yeah,
runs,
maybe that.
to have an ERA
They've been looking
sub-2,
into that for a
that's
while
saying
because
something.
I think they're
Hopefully,
trying
we're
to
gonna see
start
more of the
story
same.
mode now.
And this ball's pretty well
That's
struck
actually
high and deep to left field.
my only other
Nearly a big
stream
fly to
of
start
Madden
the
I'm
inning
going to be doing
instead of
besides the online
foul ball.
franchise is the long shot story mode. I haven't even
The
touched
windup
it yet.
and the 0-1.
I'm actually upset.
Drives it out to deep right center field.
Because the Madden, man, like, the story's real nice. Like, the graphics, the gameplay, it's all beautiful. The only thing is there's a lot of cuts.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track.
Well, yeah,
to second base.
I'm pissed off that I didn't get all of the achievements in
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker.
What's his face?
If you played Madden, you should be disappointed that you didn't make any money
with no outs.
Because that's laziness, man. That's not wanting money. And then it's always, oh, I'm broke. I can't afford this.
Towards second.
So it's like,
leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
I just had a conversation with my roommate earlier. I was like, yeah, you need to get Madden, dude. Like, it's only
Riding in once
right now.
again, Felix Pedroza. He drew a walk his first time
and
up.
you just keep making money off that game when you game.
Into the
windup. It's not the funnest thing in the world. You definitely have to grind.
Bounce
but
to first.
Erickson
has it.
I don't mind.
And he'll step on first himself.
I would actually look forward to it now.
Well, usually what I do is I'll throw on, like, you know, I'll catch up on wrestling and I'll just grind solos.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duncan Erickson.
So it doesn't even really feel like
ball game up with that
like with
run
Shadow
just 90
War.
feet away at third.
I don't know why people are bitching about the
Missed with
ground.
a slider.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard.
Well, the first one is pretty long.
I
don't
they've
bitch
got
about
a
the
great
grind because at
opportunity
the end
from the
you're basically
breakthrough.
fucking
Going to
god,
be
and
pretty
it's not
demoralizing if they
so,
can.
you know, it's like I can understand.
Hit back up the
I can
middle.
understand if like there's
And
a
this
limit
is
to
a
your
base
power or
hit,
something.
and that'll get him on the board
If
as this ball game is tied at 1.
If it's Dark Souls grinding, I'm like, okay.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball.
If you're freaking getting curb stomped by freaking the two bosses in the original one that were in gold, Ornstein and Smart, okay.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jesse
I
Winker
couldn't
comes
even
into this
I
at
suck
bat
so
0
bad
for
at that.
1
I
in the
couldn't
ball
even beat
game.
the first boss. I tried to do an assassination from the air and shit, and it freaking glitched out.
Short. Oh, behind the back.
What
to
date are
Encarnacion, and they
you
get them
on?
both. A double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Now my PlayStation's about to crash, I believe.
Digging in, Eric Gonzalez.
Yeah,
1
I
after
just
he
have a
took a
black
look at
screen
strike
right now.
3 in his first plate appearance.
So you have
He's on
Wesley
the ground
Snipes on
over
your
to
screen?
first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Honestly, I don't even understand how I'm still in the party.
Check your, maybe it's the video cable's not in, right?
It's the system software.
Into the box now, Duncan Erickson. He came
I
through
always
with an
send it to
RBI
voicemail,
single
like,
in his
you
last
got it.
at-bat.
Erickson.
Oh, by the way,
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Nice. I got 2,000 today for Buster Posey.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it
But
stays
do you have
fair,
enough
it's
for another?
gone.
Oh no, we're
Nearly
gonna
a
save.
big fly to start the inning
Save
instead
it all
of foul
probably
ball.
for this weekend. Maybe next week.
Swinging a ground ball to third. That's through another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. The throw into second.
Well, I
And he's
mean, like,
out
I'll
trying to
stream
stretch it into
probably
a double,
like
so
when I
a
get
costly
home.
mistake here leading off the
well,
inning.
when I wake up in the morning, I'll try. But as far as our
Ready
schedules
once
looking
again,
up,
Felix
probably for the
Pedroza.
next
He
6
flew
weeks,
out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, 6 weeks is gonna be hard.
Pedroza.
I can
Plus,
always
I
listen
think-
to it. It's not like, you know,
Yeah.
I work second.
The 0-1 on its way.
Well, that's why I was
On
trying
the
to say
ground to
before,
second.
like,
Did he get his double play?
trying to talk shit. I
One
was like,
there,
well,
on to first, but not in
Yeah.
No,
time.
you're
as he
counting,
works
if you're
it out.
counting
So
fast,
it's
it's not talking shit.
well, yeah, but some people get
Great
butthurt,
job
so
of hustle there
I
by
gotta
the
save
base
it.
runner. That looked
I
like
don't,
an
the only
easy
time I get butthurt, and I
inning
put this
double
in the
play.
group,
Now runners at first
if
and third
you
with 2 outs.
intentionally commit suicide in Battlefront 2 and on Hero Showdown because you didn't get Anakin. Fuck you.
That's some bitch ass shit.
And it happened for
Taking
like 4
it
straight
once
games.
again, Duncan Erickson.
No, but
And
that's
it
why I
looks
was trying to
this could be a
like push the
critical
streaming
at-bat
so
in this
much, and
one.
I know
Well,
it stresses you out, but it's like, well, if you can be successful and if
so
you
this
can
could
start
be a
making
fun
money, like
at-bat
I'm
to
sure you're
watch.
going to be a lot
Drilled
happier.
to the right side.
I'm sure
And
down
that
the road,
is into right field.
you are
The base
successful,
hit.
you'll thank
And
me.
they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody
Yeah,
out.
I'll do the baby face speech. Yeah.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jesse Winker. Not
This
much
is your
in the way of
life.
productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters.
But yeah, I
He
mean, if you
clutch
can,
up when it really
I mean, I
counts.
know right now as it sits, our schedule is going to be 6 days a week,
I
only
can
10
tell you
hours.
from experience, bases
And
loaded,
what they're saying
nobody
is,
out,
as long as you
and
work
you get
your
an
ass off,
infield
like,
pop-up, that
10,
feels just
but
as
we
good
might
as a
have to go to
strikeout.
11
And
with
now
some
he's
guesses
just a
and
double
stuff.
play ball away from
So I'm
getting
probably
out
going to
of
be there
this
till
mess.
4, and then honestly, by the time I
Hit
get
out
home
towards
and
second.
bed, like,
Scooped up.
I don't even
Spin
know
throw
how much
gets
time
him
is
at
stream. Like,
first.
if
A
anything,
great
it'll probably
play,
be
but a
like
run will
quick
come in to
baseball thing
score.
or quick wrestling thing or something like that.
Yeah, so
But if I only do the 10-hour shift, obviously I'll have
Stepping
time.
into
But
the
with the
box,
11-hour,
Brett
like
Ruth.
by the time I get home and
Montoya,
relax,
the third,
sit
Erickson
down,
on at
relax,
second
it's
with
5
2 down.
o'clock. I'll need to get to bed.
I got a request on
Tapped out in front of
the
home.
Facebook page for a stream where
Throw
they
is
said,
in time,
"Oh,
and they're
why
able
don't
to
you
avoid
do,
the huge inning here as this
like,
side is
your
retired.
DVD
So it's
collection?"
2
Because
runs
I
on
put
4
pictures of my
base
DVD
hits, no
collection.
errors, and a couple of men left
right.
on. Not
And
too
I'm
many
like,
more shots left.
I would have to
Home
do it on
half of the
Twitch,
8th coming
one
up.
thing.
Louisville's out in front here.
And if
5 to
I-
3.
Well, we have to find somewhere, like you were saying, aside from
Well, that's
YouTube,
not exactly
the
how you
export
draw it up.
and
He gave up a
save.
long ball to make it interesting.
I would be
but it was
thinking
the only run he
Facebook for
gave
now,
up,
but
and he hangs
after
on
yesterday,
to collect the
I
save.
lost
A 6-4
50%
finish
confidence
in
in
tonight's
Facebook.
affair. The Bats came through late,
That
taking the lead
if
in the
there's
8th
no-
to
if
secure
you
the victory.
Go 6
Eric
hours
Workman
without
earns the
labeling
victory
the
out of
cause
the
of why
bullpen, his 5th.
Nate, you're having
Kevin
a freaking
Shackelford
international
earns the
blackout
save
of
out
your
of the
site.
bullpen, his 7th
It's
of
like,
the
what the fuck are you
campaign.
doing?
So
Like, why
that's
are
a
you there?
wrap here tonight.
Why are you
For
working?
Mark DeRosa
I didn't
and
even
Please
notice.
Act. This is Matt
Yes,
Vasgersian.
you have
You've
like
been
if
watching
you're working,
MLB
no one
The
knows.
Show.
That's what
For
someone
more,
put. A
find
friend of
us
mine
on
put
Twitter
that
at
lives in
MLB
Wisconsin.
The Show.
He put I didn't even notice. It's like, you're on here all the time checking Marvel shit. You fucking notice. Shut up. Yeah,
Well, usually after like more or so after the big wrestling pay-per-view, I won't go on Facebook for obvious reasons until I've seen the pay-per-view.
They left
How
9
is
men
this
on base.
possible? I went 4 for 4.
For the Clippers,
fuck?
4 runs, 7 hits.
4 for 4.
That's
no
hard.
shit.
I almost hit for the cycle, man. I'm getting so close, dude. It's so frustrating.
I wasn't even paying attention. I went 4 for 4.
3 hours and 12 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening.
Oh, and it turns out that rumor about GTA at Sony may not be. But
The game's future stars are on
You know,
display as minor league.
if it is, Microsoft's done.
David Hudson
If that's
is on the
true.
mound for game 2.
Because,
and Zach, what's the word on
They
it?
made a lot of
This
money.
guy has a 4-pitch
A lot of sales
repertoire,
on
right?
Xbox
And
One
those are a
through
lot of
GTA
nice
Online.
options to have.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So tomorrow night,
Standing in,
tomorrow
Duncan
night I'm a
Erickson.
True Blood.
And
Is that
you
going
should
to be?
take a look
Are
at
you
the
going to do it
splits here.
solo
He's actually
or?
better against right-handed pitching this season.
I mean, I'm down to
This
kind of
will
just
not
chill and,
elude the right fielder's
like we were
grasp as
talking
he
about, kind of like
ranges
a
over to
Q&A
handle it
thing
for the
without trying
first
to ruin
out.
the story
Okay,
on
here's
my
the
part.
defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively,
The only
they're
way
in
to
the
do that
top
would be the
5
PS
fewest
party,
errors in the
though.
league.
Or like
Flashing
maybe a
the leather,
Skype party on
picking
the
and grinning,
computer. but
keep
that's
an eye
about
on
all
them.
I
They
can
play
think
stout
about.
defense.
I don't trust my other computer that much. So it would have to be like a PS party. That would be the best option, I
So
think.
striding forward now,
Yeah.
Duncan
Unless you
Erickson.
want every word I say glitching out and then the system crashing because it
Ready
can't
with the
handle
first
the
pitch. Here
workload.
it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Connell ranging up the middle, and that's the second out.
And I didn't think they were doing share play for you for Resident Evil 2. It's really good. Like when that Mr. Etz dude comes chasing after you, it's like, oh shit, it's Braun!
Duncan Erickson. He got on
Dude,
top
no,
of
I
one
said
of
that
those
at the
ground out
fucking
victims
indie
last
show.
time.
There was this big guy No, there's this big guy who came out because these two like small, scrawny guys came out when this dude was kind of injured to like beat his ass, I guess. But then some big dude like just came fucking barreling out of the fucking ramp, dude, like fucking massive dude, and you see those guys run. I'm like, dude, it's Braun fucking Strowman chasing Sami Zayn.
No errors, and 2 men left stranded. The 5, 6, and 7
awesome.
slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Clippers
yeah, I can't wait, dude. It's
2-0.
fucking Saturday is the next event, and then I'll actually probably end up missing the next event unless somehow I work with Saturday.
Erickson.
I'm gonna try to gun for Saturday or Sundays. Sunday, I forgot. I have to put in for Sunday for WrestleMania. I forgot.
And it looks like
PTO for that.
the Nets cover athlete for next year might be Becky. But it they're saying it depends what happens at WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's still a while for the cover.
Yeah,
because if anything, it might be, I don't know, it might be
ready to
Rondo.
deliver.
I'm thinking Rondo would be the safer bet.
Hit high and deep out to left field.
I hate to say it because I actually like him kind of liking Rondo left, and I never thought I would ever say that.
And he'll reach second
it
now
took
with
Becky
one away.
Lynch to do it, though.
Wow, he almost made a heck of a play and left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there.
Yeah,
It's like never thought I would hate Rondo, but now it's just kind of, and I think it's actually perfect the way they're doing Rondo, because
So
what would
coming
you
to the
do
plate,
if you
Jesse
needed
Winker.
to turn
and
a
what's the plan
person
of attack here for the
brought
guy
in
on the
from
mound?
the UFC/MMA, you know, if you needed to get the field, what would you do? Oh, have them shoot about wrestling.
The chances of him scoring and tying this game.
It's risky, though. I'll say that. Like, honestly, that kind of, huh?
And they are on the
I
board as the
don't
run
see this
scores
too
from
risky
second to make
because
this
you know
a
it's been done.
2-1
It's been
game now.
done technically twice before.
Boy, a big game yesterday
Hogan,
for these guys. Nero. It takes them a little while to get through
that
on
one
the
show
score
Hogan
column,
was
but
on with
finally
the
they
dude
get
from
through in
Law
the
and
middle part
Order.
of this.
Yeah,
Dan, yesterday
where
it
he
was a
freaking
fight
got
to get
put
to the
in,
bat rack. Everybody was squaring
like
balls
in a
up.
hole that
But
he just went to sleep.
today, not the same. Pitchers
I'm
been
just saying to the point where it's like,
And he just keeps
And then
I
that
wouldn't
vape-
want somebody in my promotion saying like, because even though everybody, it's kind of like Santa, and everybody knows, but you don't say anything.
Unless you're in Philadelphia, then you say it all the fucking time.
David Hudson takes the win on the mound, his second of the year.
I could imagine an ECW fan bringing a sign that says Santa Claus. I could imagine that. Like Santa Claus is fake, wrestling is real. I could fucking see that.
It says JR's hat is more real than Santa Claus.
I'm Matt Vasgersian, but this has been a special presentation of MLB The Show.
Anyway, what are we going to do about this stream? Are you just going to go and then I'll start mine, or?
You mean the stream right now? Or the stream
I'm
for
about to
too
start my baseball stream.
I'm already streaming, dude. I'm an hour into it.
But that's what I'm asking. Are you going to just stop and do another one, or?
I'm gonna keep going.
All right.
I don't know if they're gonna call me up yet. That's the thing.
Should I do my intro on here, or should I like leave the party, do my intro, and then like come back or invite you?
You can do it on here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm only a few episodes behind you. I'm trying to catch up because I've seen that you were playing it a lot, and I was like, all right. What date are you on, by the way?
All right, let me check.
I think I'm in July. I think I'm around the All-Star game, which sucks.
August 24th.
Okay, so you're... I was going to say at least for the season finale, we should dual stream.
Yeah.
But if you don't make the playoffs, it doesn't count, I guess. Then we can just do... Well, we could wait till the last couple weeks.
Oh, I'm making the playoffs this time. I am making them.
I'm not. Dude, bro, no lie. We are like 28 and 63. No lie. Like, that's kind of our record around.
Damn, you're worse than the Cleveland Browns.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I'm like, I need out of Texas. I'm like, dude, I said it on the stream the other day. I'm like, yeah, everything's bigger in Texas, including the fucking ERA. Like, the pitching, dude, it's just like, you know, it'll be like 0-0 in the first, 0-0 in the third. You're down 7-0 in the fifth inning. Like, wait, what? Wait. Rewind.
I wouldn't shut.
I need a little
I'm trying to find
package.
that GIF from Game of Thrones where it shows the dwarf dude just looking down at like his champion fighter guy, head being torn open by a guy that's bigger than
I don't know
Braun
what that
Strowman,
is.
but he's just looking. He's like, "Fuck." That moment was so awesome. I don't.
And another thing that's hurting me is I am fucking up in fielding. I have like 6 errors on the season.
Well, that's because of the fucking
Five
camera.
are at first base. One is in left field.
Well, every time you have an error on the outfield, it's the freaking camera, dude. I played.
Most of the time, yes. Well, first base, I've had a problem with like twice. I actually fucked up and like I threw to second for some reason, or I threw to home. Like I fucked up, I threw to second for some reason.
Instinctively, you threw the second.
Yeah, like I fucked up twice. So those were 2 errors, and the other ones were kind of like balls that my guy just didn't play, which is weird because I just saw in the last part of my stream yesterday before I cut it off that my reaction was at its cap, so I had to increase that cap. And it only increased by 1, so I'm gonna have to do it again.
If you're playing first, you always want your fielding and reaction increased, because those are like the easiest things to get points for.
Yeah. Well, what I'm trying to do at first is I'm trying to actually throw the ball a lot, like if the pitcher's going to cover or something like that, because it'll increase my arm accuracy.
Don't risk it.
Well, I am now, because if they happen to put me back in the outfield, my accuracy will be really good. I do need a better arm, though. Like, my arm is just... I mean, it's not garbage, but it's not the greatest.
So basically, you're saying you're Mitch Trubisky. Is that what you're saying? Your arm's not the greatest.
Yeah. And I actually won't label this one as a dual stream, because even though we are dual streaming, it's not the same episode. So
that's why I do not have streaming with. I just have the episode title.
Well, I'll introduce you as my guest, but I'll act as though you're watching or something. And that's another thing we should do. Any mobile device, whenever we are streaming, the other person should watch the other person's stream. Because even having one viewer, it'll be higher up on the when people are searching.
And remind me,
one thing that was a great tip that I saw was they said host a pizza party or a gaming party. Like buy some pizzas or whatever for your buddies. Just hanging out. And game and have all your buddies watch the stream. That way you have 8, constantly watching. Because to my knowledge, as long as you stream decently and then you have 3 average viewers, that means like you don't start getting paid, but the door's open at that point.
Like when I shared my Resident Evil stream on Facebook, I got 5 people watching it right away.
Well, no, the thing is, those are probably was it all at once or was it cumulative?
Mostly all at once.
Well, it'll say on your broadcast that people
all at once. Within the first 15 minutes, because I have a friend who has an Xbox, and I keep pushing her. It's like, you want a PlayStation, you want it.
Yeah.
And she's like me. She's been with Microsoft for like 10 years.
Yeah, that's everybody, man. That's like somebody getting me to go to Xbox. Like, for me, if Xbox was a better system and stuff, I would switch.
No,
I would.
It's all about the games, dude. Microsoft, all their games are on PlayStation.
Well, for me, not only the games, the PlayStation is more of a computer than a fucking gaming system, for crying out loud. And then you're saying the games are better, so that speaks phenomenally for the system itself.
That and Xbox got rid of, like, with the 360, you could broadcast to YouTube directly. And for the Xbox One, they got rid of it for some stupid reason. They never explained it. They're all like, oh, you don't need discs anyway.
You need a certain part for that. You need to put a certain part. They probably didn't want to put...
Yeah, that and guess who one of the sponsor was for Microsoft's Kinect system? Good old EA.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to hear about it. Anyway, I'm going to start my stream soon. I'm going to start right now, so give me a few seconds, please, sir.
Yeah.
All right, I want to welcome everybody to the stream tonight. This is Bill Compton _1835, streaming MLB 18, the show, live on Twitch with a Road to the Show character. This is Season 2, Episode 7, and we have a guest today. He's going to give you his little intro.
This is AncestorEmpire on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Google+, and Facebook.
Everything. I wish mine was that easy. My YouTube is Dead Man's Hand 420. Make sure to subscribe on there and comment on videos what you guys would like to see. I'm going to get right into the game here. We're going to try and finish this atrocious season that we're having. I need to get out of Texas, out of the Rangers, and never see them again.
There's a certain meme that would fit your situation perfectly. It was on the Jordan and Kel show where he's like, "Let me in," and it'll just be the reverse. It'll be, "Let me out."
Let me out.
Get me out
Reaction
now.
cap. I need to increase it again. Ooh, but it goes up to 87, which is the new cap, so I won't have to upgrade it for a while now.
Yeah.
I won't do that. Ooh, Corey Kluber is my opponent today.
Oh, I thought you said Cody. I'm like,
Oh, Corey Kluber.
yeah, like, was it 2 nights ago or last night? Yeah, last night I watched all the cinematics for DMC5.
That's lame.
I know, but I'm not that I did it for a while, so it's like, yeah.
That's lame. .34-62 is my official record.
Alright, my power's at 61 and 63. If I increase the cap, it goes up to 69. Yeah, because it's Matt's cap is 70, so do it.
I kind of do like how in the new game there are no caps. But it kind of sucks because everybody's just going to like simulate or play on rookie until their overall.
Cheap, lazy bastards. Ooh, I got a reply. Nice.
I think the creative player under Diamond Dynasty is a cool thing. They should not take that out. That's like one of the coolest things.
Time for baseball of the
I think in the last one I made
as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, game 1 of a quick 2-game series between the Columbus Clippers and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball on the show.
I could see it
and it's
happening
coming
if
up
he ever
next.
gets tired of UFC.
I'd probably be hockey. I don't know. Baseball would
Brian
be easier to manage.
Villafuerte will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any
That'll
thoughts?
give him
Hey,
something
we're
to
looking
do
at a
around
real
that's
solid
consistent
starting
instead of
pitcher
just
right here. You
floating
take a
from
look at
one
that
thing to another.
ERA, anywhere between 3 and a half and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things,
But there's kind of
expect a
actually
real
two
solid
different
performance
places.
in this one.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet
And
up to third.
yeah, so I
here.
think I'm a
And with that,
permanent
here's
first
a look.
baseman now for him, more or less.
Coming to the plate now, Duncan
I've only
Erickson,
been playing
and he could
first.
give his guys an early lead
for
if
how
he
many
can come
games?
through here. Ready
Dude,
with the
like
first
the whole
pitch.
month.
Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
I don't
Dan
remember the
Dero,
last
as we
time
take
I
a look
played
at our
this position.
visiting club as they take the field in this
It might
scoreless
not
ball
be
game.
permanent.
4-2 over their
It could
last
be
6
temporary
games,
still,
including a
but I
win
don't
last
know.
time out.
That's
Yeah,
never
Matty,
happened to me.
5-2 on their recent homestand last
But
week.
then I've
of
never
all.
had- I've never been on a
Just
team with
really
that bad
nice
of a losing
baseball, all
streak.
facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bet.
Hold on now. That ball is down and
Score
could
that
score
We're
a
like
run.
the last place team.
And they're
it
not
sucks
going to
'cause,
get him
like,
as he's in there to score.
oh my God, we're down 8-0, dude. It's like
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's
I
just a
don't know if
nice
it's
approach.
worse to
You
be
see him
down
turn to his
8-0,
boys
like
right
going
there
into
and
a
get
third inning
fired
because
up
of the
with the
pitching.
dugout.
Or if it's
100%.
like
Not trying to do too
just
much, able
come
to
back
quiet the
in
moment
the
down,
bottom of like the
center
bottom of the
himself,
eighth.
and come through in a
They
big
take a
spot.
run lead and then they give it like 5 runs the next inning.
Oh,
And
I've
you
had
lose.
that happen, too.
Now a snap move
You
over
gotta
to
be
first.
kidding me.
And he just
This
manages
can't
to
be
get his hand in.
happening.
This is hit the other
I heard
way out toward
my
left
brother
field.
who got that
Albright has it in his
he did that
tracks.
$300
He makes
check.
the play, and
He knows
that'll
I like
end the
Aquaman,
inning.
and we were both there to go
It's
see
a
it. He's
run
like,
on
I don't want to
2
go see it
hits,
now.
1 left. We move ahead to the
I'm
top
like,
of the
why?
second now. The
He's
bats
like,
lead
oh,
it
you heard what
1-0.
you freaking heard what happened to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I'm like, man, I ain't touching that.
Striding in,
I ain't touching
Duncan
that for like
Erickson.
6 miles.
He reached on a single in
No.
his first try. First
If
pitch of the
they
at-bat
recast
on
her,
its
I'm
way.
okay with it.
Line towards center
But,
field.
you know, it's not.
And
my
he
decision.
will get there to make the running play,
That-
and that will
This-
end the inning.
Her
So the yearly bat
redheaded
around here is
wit
8
in that
men
was just
come to
like,
the plate in
that's too
scoring
damn
5.
long.
We'll go now to the top of the third.
Like, you
Louisville's
don't-
out in front here, 6-0.
That's too long, dude.
You know what I think the most important
Digging
stat
in
of
now,
my major league
John
career so
Albright.
far
He'll
is,
try to follow up the double in his last at-bat
Luck.
with another big hit right here.
kind of.
Hit out towards second.
I have bounced into
The
zero
second for
double
one.
plays.
On to first, and they get
Lucky
the
you.
double play.
Bloody you. Damn it.
Ready for
Yeah, I
another
think I
shot
looked at that
now,
stat like
Yandy
on
Diaz.
last one.
And we'll
I was
see
like,
what he can do
okay.
here with a
Damn,
pair of
man,
runners
boy.
on base.
Well, that's
and
because your
2
speed
gone
is
here in
what,
the fifth.
104?
Grounded up the
Oh
first
no, I
baseline.
pushed the wrong
And that's a
button.
fair
God
ball
damn
as
it.
it's through into right field.
With the boost, yeah,
And the
but
runner scores
I
from
know like
second as
most
they
of the
cut
time,
away into that
if
deficit
there's a
here.
runner
It's
on
a
first,
6-1 game.
I use the trait where if contact is made, there's a fly ball. So that way it's
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Duncan
It did
Erickson.
showcase on me right there. And sometimes for showcase it does R1. Other times it does R2. And I instinctively pressed R1 and missed a play that went for a double.
First pitch coming, here it is. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Dude, the other day, no lie, I was so mad at the ump. I was raging. I was like, dude, they need to have a button.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coburn
I was like, I would have
sprinting
gotten
after it.
You wanted to
Looks
go
it into his glove.
Albert Bell in his ass.
Opposite field power. Oh, it's just a double because the guy didn't run.
So striding in,
He isn't
Duncan
Forrest
Erickson.
Gump.
He's got
And
an
he's gonna get
opportunity
thrown
here in a
out.
bases
And he got
loaded
thrown out.
situation.
You didn't even score, bro.
It
Go
seems
home.
like the right man for the
Oh, my
job.
God.
I'd say so. He's the team
Hit the
leader
showers,
in
you're done for the
RBIs.
day.
Time for the right man in the right spot.
You're done.
Grounder down the line at third.
I scored. I
He's ready.
got our
Here's
only
the
run in
0-1.
the game.
Another one fouled off.
That was
and he's
right down the
quickly
middle,
behind
and I
0-2.
swung too early. No. It's bases loaded, by the way, so it's like, no.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
We get another
Liner
one.
towards second. But this won't get over the
God
second
damn it.
baseman's glove as he's got it
Dude,
to
I
end
hit
the
like,
inning.
dude,
so
I
the
destroyed
error
the
winds up not
Angels, dude.
caught.
They're pitching. Oh my god.
Into the box, Duncan Erickson.
Yeah,
That's where I hit all
One
my
for
home
4
runs.
for
I
the
hit like
game.
3 or 4 home runs. Dude.
I was a single
And
away
it
from the
looks as though the
cycle.
decision makers in the
I got the
dugout
home
will give
run.
a quick
Hell,
pass to
dude,
first,
dude,
so
it's
the
3-2
bases are
in the
loaded here
second.
on the intentional walk.
And I'm the third batter, so that means my team hit back-to-back homers or a 2-run shot.
Hey, they figured out that's the only way they're gonna win.
But we're losing 3-2.
It's like, it's the only way. It's the only way we're gonna win, coach.
I popped out the third. Better than a strikeout, though. I hate those strikeouts.
I don't mind if striking out if the pitch is good, but if it's just sloppy, then I'm like,
I don't
Yeah.
mind striking out looking if the pitch is good.
I think I've had that happen maybe once.
Oh. No double play. Just the one. Damn, we're down 6-2 in the third. This is what I'm talking about. Just what's going on? And popped up to third again.
All right, I'm watching a stream with guys playing a TV series, and he doesn't have his camera on. He doesn't have face in the bottom corner, but he's talking. Like when there's when there's scenes with no dialogue, that's when he does like his opinion.
Yeah, that's hard to do if you're first time watching it.
Yeah.
I'll know the scene, so I could kind of like give a signal or something, or grunt or something like that.
But we would do like at the end of each episode we would do, you know, what I thought,
Yeah.
and how it would match up with like what you know of the lore and stuff. God damn,
Yeah, we could honestly, what we should do is do one tonight just to see if it goes through properly. Because if you think about it, like we might have to redo it, and every time it's wrong, it puts us behind. You know?
Yeah. Shit, how did I miss all this stuff the first time around? What the hell?
I'd be down. I would either have to find a way to get to Walmart real quick, or find the stream somewhere online, which I think I have a link somewhere for that. Well, no, actually, I have a laptop with my hard drive, so I should have the episode. Not season 1 though, because I bought it and then lost it somewhere.
I was tempted of getting it on Amazon Prime, but I don't know if we could stream that.
Yeah, probably not. It's better to have the disc and figure it out that way. Ha, Bryce Harper. I want to put you out. I don't care if it's 9-2.
Put him out, but like throw a little chin high fastball first.
And the force play is now in order.
No, I'm first base.
Now in the box, Jesse Winker. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel
We're
good
now
right
up
there,
10
Dan. That's
to
his
4.
3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They
But I
might
need to
have
be
this
on a
one
different
locked
team.
up.
Well, I'd say those are always big.
But I
Those
could catch up
add-on
to
insurance
the
runs.
bench
Big
first
RBI
baseman
right
in the
there
majors, but
for a
not
little
the
bit more breathing room.
not the starter.
Digging in to try it again, Sean McDonald. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores
11
from
to
3rd
4.
as they extend their lead. And they
Damn
won't
Colorado,
come close
you
to getting
suck.
him. He's in there at
Shit.
3rd.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for
Freaking
right
Colorado
there.
Springs
But
is
he did his
getting
best to
like
keep his
ass
nose
kicked
in
more
there
than your
and
team
drive
is.
that changeup for a base hit.
It's
That'll bring in
12
Giovanni
to 5 of the ninth
It
inning.
was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I think the worst I saw my team do was like 17 runs.
What?
Down the first baseline.
Yeah,
And
it
this
just
will
kept
be a
getting
foul
worse and
ball.
worse after I
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed
dude,
at
what,
least
like,
a split. Don't take that every single time.
Stop! He's already dead.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series between the...
Damn, dude.
Yeah, how many broken
Keyu
bats
the
will
right-handed
freaking
native
striking
of
out
the
that
Dominican
they have
Republic
left?
will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down.
But I
Both
just
righties
dove
and
into the
lefties
play.
coming into this one, hitting under 250 against
Yeah,
this guy.
besides the camera,
He's
the
been
only
good all
other
season
accessory I
long.
could think, the other 2 accessories I could think to
At
get
the
were
plate, Duncan
better headset.
Erickson. And as you take a look at the splits
And-
here, he's actually better against
Well,
right-handed
headset.
pitching this season.
If
Yeah.
you get the camera, as it comes to it.
Yeah, but I don't want like everyone in the house to hear what I say. That's the thing.
First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him,
My
this
voice.
will head straight to the center fielder
Yeah, I know,
as he
technically,
puts it away
the
without
headset
much
on your,
trouble for the
voice is
second out.
actually louder.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you
Yeah, I'll
have
have
on
to
this
just-
group in front of the home crowd tonight?
No, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
man,
It's
you
just
take
the
a look.
way like shooting games work.
At the plate,
Oh,
Duncan
I didn't know I
Erickson.
had 30
He's
home runs
0 for
already.
1
Shit,
thus
I'm
far.
not paying attention again.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, lucky you.
No balls and a strike to
Triple.
count.
Triple A for Cincinnati.
Yeah, I don't know what AAA is. Sorry.
The windup and the 0-1.
Sorry, not
Swung
sorry.
on and lifted in the air to left.
No, honestly, I've never heard of that. Like, even in real life, I've never heard
Connell
of that.
stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off,
Bases are
but
loaded.
he
It's only
clearly had it
3-2.
under control.
Don't choke.
Ready now, Duncan Erickson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Duncan Erickson.
He's ready. Here's the first
2-2.
offering.
He's got to throw a strike.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters
I
have
keep
seen
saying
him.
into the added
This is the
Twitter,
part
but
of the
I don't
lineup that he
know.
has to be really careful with.
Count now,
I
a
don't know, there
ball and a
aren't too many
strike.
social media places I feel confident in now. It's just giant shit show, to be honest.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff.
Well, it's
He's
not
getting
about
a
being
lot of
confident
swings
inside.
outside
It's
the
just
zone,
about,
and he's
like,
having a big game.
Is my account going to be active by the end of the night? That's what I.
No, I wouldn't even worry about that because
Into the
all you
corner
do is
and
you
slicing
make another
foul.
one. See, that's the thing. You're worried about all the small stuff in life. You got to quit worrying about all the small stuff.
Bases are empty. One man.
You're worried about all the small stuff that you can. That's an easy fix. An annoying fix. I'll give you that. But
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this has been a completely different
all
performance
you have
from
to do is
the
you make
offense
an
that we
account.
saw
I mean,
yesterday.
look at my
They were
YouTube,
looking
my
like the
last one. All my
27
videos
Yankees 24 hours ago, but
went down.
they've
That
been
had-
held in check
one
so
of
far.
these had almost 1 million just on the one.
Trying to pick
I
things
lost a
up
lot
where we
of
left off. Rich Zambrano. He'll try to follow up the last at bat with another big hit right here. Erickson waits on it.
That's why I'm looking at.
No, but more it's about like this generation. Just, you know, if you share something, you're gonna watch it.
Ready for another chance.
Easy to get
Duncan
people's
Erickson.
attention.
He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded
I was one
shutout.
bid last
It's
time. Now
never
I'm
a
losing
good feeling to
40-0
get
in
shut
the
out,
ninth
and
inning.
over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times.
Go.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Oh, motherfucker.
And he'll make it into
Lead-
third base with a
lead-off triple
so
in
he
the
waited
ninth
till the
inning.
ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend
And
the
that
hit
keeps
streak.
my
That was
7-game
close.
hitting streak
Yeah,
alive.
Matty B,
Yes.
you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box
How
right
close
there.
was
He
that
knew what
gun
was
going
on
out?
the line. He'd be lying if
Ooh.
he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking,
All right,
I have a
it looks
nice
like
streak
that
going, and
Sony
this is
buying
more than
Griffith
likely going to be my last AB.
has been
He comes
disproved.
through in the clutch.
Oh no! No!
So
Oh my
digging
god!
in now,
Oh
Jesse
my
Winker.
God.
Although there are a couple
No.
of bases open, and
Dude,
we'll see if they think about
so
working
I
around
ran on
him.
the pitch, right? Because I was
The
trying to
0-1
steal and he popped
delivery.
it up,
To
so I had
third.
to run back.
Pedrosa
You know?
is up with it.
As I was running back,
And
the
this will be
guy
an
caught
RBI
it.
as the
First
run
baseman
comes in to
caught it,
score
and
from
as he was
third.
turning around,
They
to go
get
to
the run there, but
first,
this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run.
My team may
that
lose,
doesn't mean a whole lot.
But their pitcher is not dim his shutout.
This was an awfully
So
quick
fucking
series, and it ended in a
shit.
split. I have a feeling these two teams could have played a 20-game series and would have ended tied. Two evenly matched.
and we're only down 1 run. We can do it. I think I get one more at bat. I haven't had like a walk-off win with my player yet.
Damn.
Like, I've gotten the hit that put us in the lead and won us the game in late innings, but they still had to pitch like the home, you know.
I think I had that. It was either a double. No, it was a single, and that was in Double A. Then. Let's see where I'm at. I'm at the 26th, so I have 1, 2, 3. Double check.
Yeah,
1,
like,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I
I
would
have
say
7.
like a couple weeks into September, I would stop.
I have 7 games left in this current season.
Oh, I would hold up.
Hold up now, or just finish the season?
Yeah. No. We'll finish the season on a dual stream. I'll have to catch up.
Alright. So should I stop? Because I have 2 more series left. I got Indiana and I got Colorado.
Fuck, man! God damn it! I struck out. Fuck. Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. I got 3 series left. 2 home games, 2 home series against Indiana and Colorado, and the last 2 games are away at Colorado. That's just regular season.
Right.
So stop here, or...
Well, actually, your team's going to make the playoffs, right?
We're 6 games
my
up.
Team,
Colorado's
well,
our second place team, and if we get swept by them, which I don't see happening, but you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a guarantee. Let me check standings just to be sure. We have not clinched anything.
Because I was going to say, if you make the playoffs, because I'm definitely not going to make the playoffs. So if you make the playoffs, you can get to the playoffs and then wait for that, and that can be the season finale, your playoffs, and my end season. That would make sense.
Yeah, so shoot for the end of the regular season then.
Shoot and I mean, it depends, because if you don't make the playoffs, then I don't know. Then
all right, I'll play these 3 games against Indiana, see what happens. If I clinch, then I'll stop there. But no, I mean, if I don't clinch.
I think you mean Cleveland, because Indiana doesn't have a baseball.
Who's
a good try?
Who's their AAA?
Oh, I forget AAA. Never mind. No, you might be right.
I'll check anyway.
I forgot you're in the minors, man. I don't mean that in a bad way. I literally just forgot. Sorry. Alright, I think I'm upgrading my vision here. I got a chance to upgrade some stuff. I think it's gonna be vision.
No, that's Pittsburgh's AAA team. Is Indiana. Who's Colorado Springs?
Ooh, another training session already.
Ooh, no wonder I'm freaking doing with them. They're Milwaukee's AAA affiliate.
Yeah.
Fuck them. What's my rating right now? 73.
Power and plate discipline are times 2. Man, the Indians are a serious team, and I just had to face them. That's why I was struggling. They're not. 34 and 65. We're 23 games out. So.
Yeah.
The next closest is 7.5 games out.
There's gonna be some players being sold.
Probably me, dude. I mean, I don't know though, because I'm one of their few good players. Like, plus I'm a rookie. You know, they're not paying me much. Like, I'm putting up. Oh, they have me playing center this game.
Nice.
Holy shit.
I wonder if I should stream Yakuza 0, because there's a few of New Japan wrestlers in that game. Not Kenny though. Kenny's not in it.
Curveball. Yeah, we're facing Houston.
Alright, I'm back on a hot streak again. Hooray! Alright. Oh, that's not, still Columbus finalists.
Hey, he did steal second, so now I have a chance for an RBI with a base hit.
I'm playing against the
AAA
Indianapolis
baseball for you now
Indians.
on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game
Oh, that's gone.
series
That's a no-doubter.
between the Indianapolis Indians and
Oh,
the Louisville
against
Bats.
Houston.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your
Oh,
way
11th home run,
next.
only 355, dude. Ooh. Garbage, man.
Carlton Gribble gets the call
I'll
for
take
game
it, though.
1 of the series.
Center fielders are
And
not
Plesac,
known
what do
for
you got?
power.
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through
Why
his
does he have
stats,
11
and one
home
thing
runs?
jumped
He's a
out at me,
rookie.
a sub 1.20 whip.
Hey, they're like,
That tells
what's
me a
his
couple of
AAA
things.
numbers?
One,
Nothing.
he's not afraid to throw
What do you
strikes,
mean,
and
nothing?
2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Ooh, you tried to freaking hit me in the first pitch. Ooh, I'm going
play
to
here
you.
this evening. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again.
No, that's
last
something
time
I
out,
think
and
that they,
makes
if they put in
7
a little bit of
losses
show,
in their
everybody
last
talking
8
about that.
games.
If you're able to go
Yeah,
after
Matty, this
pitchers,
team's in the grind
and if
part
you're
of
able to
their
argue with
schedule right
umpires,
And we'll have to leave it there.
like
as
in the
play
old
is made here to
2K
end the
games, you were
inning.
able to
We
like
played an
control
inning,
how
still
bad you argued
nothing.
and stuff. So I think that would be like if it cuts into the mini game, where
Now
maybe you
at
got
the
to press
plate,
certain
Duncan
buttons to
Erickson.
argue.
He flew out in his last at bat.
Or it's like the dialogue.
And then,
circuit.
but if you get thrown out, and if it's late, and it gives your team a bonus and shit, like in hockey, if you fight, and
First
you win,
delivery
you
to
give your
him on
team
the
a
way.
bonus if it's late.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a
So I think it would
chance.
be good.
And trouble it is.
And I
It's
think
down
definitely
for
there's
extra
some kind of
bases.
story mode. I think story mode would be
And now they'll
cool.
get into scoring
But from what I've
position with 2
heard,
away.
their
Dan,
idea of
that hit
story
right
mode
there
is
extends
not
his hit
good.
streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
I don't know,
No
like you
doubt
might as
about
well
it right now.
road
He's
to the
swinging the
show.
bat
Like
really
that's the
well,
thing
and
is they'll
after that knock
probably
right there,
either
hey, listen, 8
make
games is
road to the
nothing to
show
sneeze
into the
at, so
story,
you
or
could
if they
say,
come
hey,
out with
he's
a
got
story
whole
mode, they'll get rid
calendar
of
week
road to
with
the show
getting at least 1 base hit,
And
so
I
there's
think
a
that would
lot
be a
of
mistake.
positives going on right now.
I know, so that's why I think they'll either link them or they just won't do the story mode.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Like as of right now,
has a
they won't
play.
do the story mode
Trouble
because
with this one, and the inning is over.
Well, I don't think for 19. I mean, I did
Danger
hear
averted
something about
following
it,
the
but they
2-out
didn't
double.
reveal anything.
Don't go
about it, and I
anywhere.
kinda
More
think by
Tuesday
now
night
they would've said
baseball
something.
after this.
But I think with all the, I don't know, Madden's starting to do it, and I think basketball.
So the batting order turns
did
over
it,
now
so I
and
think
set to
hockey's
go
starting to start
Zach
doing it. Once
Span,
hockey does
runner in
it,
scoring
and I think
position with
FIFA has
Sugan.
it too.
FIFA.
So-
It was Madden,
This one down.
FIFA.
Erickson leaves it cleanly, and he'll step on
2K
the
tried
bag
it with
himself,
Spike
and the
Lee
inning
and it turned
is
out to be a
over.
giant
So
shit
it's
show.
no runs on a hit,
'Cause you have
no
this
errors,
white
and a
dude
man left. Home
talking
half
with
of the
like a
fifth coming
freaking
up.
Brooklyn,
Indianapolis leads
ghetto
it 1-0.
accent. It's like, these don't match.
Leading off the inning, Duncan
that's not how
Erickson,
this
as they'll
works.
look to get something
Hey,
going
so
here and even
I
this
have a
game up.
question.
Starting to run out of
Let's
time.
say
They haven't
you
been
got
able
to
to score
download a
any
roster,
runs
right, of, like,
as we're
all
moving late into this one.
import it for
A
the
perfect
show,
time for this
right?
leadoff guy to try
What
to
would be
get on base and ignite a
one
rally.
pitcher you would want to
Sanchez
face?
has
like,
it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Game 7 with all the marbles on the line, and I'm not talking about an easy pitcher you could easily hit the ball. I'm
Striding
talking
into
about
the
somebody
box,
like you
Duncan
earn it and
Erickson.
earn the respect.
Bottom of the ninth,
Maddox.
Would be-
baseman.
Yeah, damn. Immediately, that's
First
why I
pitch
actually
coming, here it is.
talking about immediately, like when I
Swing
said,
and a little tapper.
respect,
Foul,
and you go like,
strike 1.
hit,
Yeah. Because he won't freaking throw it past me. He'll just make me look
Into the
stupid.
windup, here comes the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that
Like
one.
I just
Swung on
wanted to
and
pitch in the
missed.
freaking dirt. I'm like,
Classic
God,
case
or
right there of
I'll
an
look at a
off-speed
corner
pitch, and
strike
that
and be
hitter's
like,
eyes
oh
lit
shit.
up, and that front shoulder went
Mine,
flying.
honestly,
He's
just
to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Sanchez is there, and he
Wait,
makes
how
it.
many home runs do you have? Oh, you have 30.
So
I'm-
close.
You know what's fucked up? You're a power hitting third baseman, right?
No, first.
Stepping in,
Well,
Julian
first, okay,
Sanchez.
but infield,
He'll
right?
look to
And I'm
bounce back
a
after
fielding
striking
center
out his
fielder
last
speed,
time up.
right? But if my numbers link up, like
First.
if I have the same first half as the second
And
half,
he'll step
I'll
on
have
first
just
for
under
the out,
the amount.
3 unassisted.
Right, what was it?
Damn.
Yeah, dude, I'll have like 22, because right now I have 11, and you just hit the All-Star game.
Now batting.
Are you sure it's 11? It's not 10. You just stretched to 1.
Gets this
instead of
one
the 0.
down.
No, I
Erickson
just hit my 11.
loves it,
It
and
said
he'll
it.
step on first for the out, 3
You didn't get
unassisted.
that Spinal Tap joke.
Huh?
You didn't get that Spinal Tap joke where they're doing the documentary thing and they're showing their
Standing
their
in,
bass
Chris
amp
Bostic.
and it
There
has
are two
all
on and the
11s on them.
possible go-ahead run at first.
It's like, no, those are 10s. You just scratched in the number for the 0.
The ground down the first baseline. And he'll
What?
reverse
I
it. They
touched the
can't make
bat.
the play on
Fuck
him.
you, game.
So definite
Fuck
problem.
you. I touched that bat.
Coming to the
Oh,
plate
they're
now,
going to walk me to
Duncan
load the
Erickson.
bases.
He's looking to bring home
Ooh.
the winning run from third. And it looks as though the decision makers
Well, that's
in the
because your
dugout will
friggin'
give
team
him a
was down
free
by
pass
18
to
runs
first,
when we
so
killed
the
the
bases
bat.
are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
It is 2-1, so they even cut the lead.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesse
So
Winker.
every
He's
time
gone hitless to this point.
your pitcher is pitching, they freaking have the Kurt Angle "you suck" chance.
Right here, a chance to be the hero.
Swing and a fly ball, and
All
that
right.
should be deep enough to
That's
end
it.
it. The catch is
Game
made. Here
over.
comes the
Game
winning
over.
run from third. And a
One thing I
relay
do
to the
like
plate,
doing, though, is
and
fouling
they've
off
come
pitches
back to
and-
win it here in 11 innings.
And it helps you with your check swings too. Just the higher your
That's
discipline
what you call doing
and
your job,
plate
folks.
vision are,
He knew he just needed to lift
more
one to the
favorable.
outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a
Damn
walk-off
it.
sack fly isn't as dramatic as a
I
game-winning
won't be
hit,
hitting
but
for the
it's just
cycle
as
here unless we
effective.
go to extras.
Great team win right there.
God damn it! You had one job.
You have a chance for an RBI, though. He's a knuckleballer, though.
In a
Yeah, like the
close game
dailies
like
for
this, you look
Battlefront
for that
2
one
yesterday
guy who
were
produced
really
when it
easy.
mattered most, and this is the
but
guy.
they
He's
just
our top player of the
took
game.
all
Well, the numbers don't
day
just jump
long
out at you, but his
get
lone
'em
hit was
'cause
a
of
really
shit
important one.
teammates.
And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero.
Like,
and he
I
did
don't even
just that.
feel bad. I tell you that. Because we were playing earlier. Why? I don't know why.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league
I
baseball.
won that game in 11 innings.
Ooh, bases
Matt, I
loaded.
got you.
G. Come on.
Japanese left-hander
Come
is
on.
tasked with the
Give me
starting
it.
job. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
That's
Hey,
what the
we look
perk
a
should
lot
be
at
called.
numbers
Come
from starting
on.
pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I
Where
look
it's,
for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming
where you
into
get
the
a more
start,
favorable
which tells
strike
me he
zone.
throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they've been mired in a
I will
team-wide
back
slump
up.
of
That's a
late,
triple.
as with the loss
3
last
RBI
time out,
triple.
they've now
I could have had
dropped
an
8
inside
of
the
their
park
last
home
9
run, which probably would
decisions.
have counted
Yeah,
for a
guys,
grand
dropping
slam.
yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today. You get out of the cab.
He,
and you
the
watch
center
countless
fielder
hours of
dove,
video,
but did not
and you
make
try
the
and
catch. The
formulate a
center
game
fielder
I've had
plan
that
to
happen
get this
2
back
times.
I
to
actually almost
500.
outran the guy
1-1
on
to
second.
start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, chasing a lefty.
Castaneda leads off first with one
We are
away.
up 10-1, and I'm going to be player of the game. A home run and a triple. I needed.
Wait, you're winning 10-1? How is that possible
Yeah.
in Texas?
I have a home run and a triple. That's why. I have 5 RBIs. I have half of the runs.
Yeah, you're not letting your pitcher pitch. That's why.
And I just ran in on a fly ball to the right fielder. It was there in time, but I dodged the catcher. 11-1. So I account for more than half the runs, 6
A
runs.
line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
And I caught that. What
And
up?
with that, here's a glance at the start. Digging in, Duncan Erickson,
5
as he'll
RBIs,
look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. There's a swing, and he sends the
you
ball
son of
high
a
in the
bitch.
air into left field. Davila going back at the track,
Damn
but
it.
he can't get it as it's off the
First
wall.
baseman made a good play.
And he's in safely to third
that
as
should have
they
been a
take
home
the
run.
lead with 2
That was
runs
like maybe
scoring on
less
the
than
play.
a foot.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home
shit.
run trot. He busted it out of the box and was
I got a
thinking
triple
all
out
the
of
way.
it, but
Well done.
I wanted
Digging
that
in,
home run.
Jesse
Because,
Winker
you know,
looking to
Stream.
put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at
The
bat.
Stream only cares
Quick
about
strikes,
home
and now
runs.
the 0-2. Popped up. Urbina is there for it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bats lead it 2-1.
Ooh. Fastball down the
Stepping
middle
into
of
the
plate.
box, Duncan Erickson. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Erickson.
Oh,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing.
We were up 5. No wait, we were up 2-1. Now it's 5.
Just got to try and strike.
And holy shit, we have 14 hit. Oh wait, no, they have 14 hits to our 4 through 6 innings. What the fuck?
Hey, we won.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
11-3 was the final.
Damn, your pitching actually gave up less than 5 runs. I'm shocked.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out
for
number
like the first time in like 2 weeks.
Now to the plate, Duncan Erickson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
As soon as I said
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead over it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davila is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
Some of these fly balls
are
like
right
there.
Now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it.
And
6-4 the outcome today. The Indianapolis Indians brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Landon Grissom earns win. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
I mean, at least I'm striking out.
Stepping up now, Duncan Erickson. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4.
Another lefty? God damn it.
And he takes ball 1. Fellas,
lefties,
our
I'm only batting
team,
like
as they take the
234.
field after a scoreless top half. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10
righties, I'm batting like
yeah,
288.
and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do.
4
You got to
straight
look in the mirror.
pitches
You're playing for way more. Especially the way
inning.
this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding.
Hey,
you
it's
got to find
actually
a way
0-0
to
in
put
the
your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
How is this possible? We're better than this.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Oh yeah, Kenobi visually confused.
Fuck, dude. I got doubled
short.
on.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. He's out.
I hate like running on the pitch because it's like
scoreless
even if
here
you
on
know
the
this
show.
pop up and run back right away, that it's still too
Now
late.
at the plate, Chris Bostic. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 2-2. Down the line at first. Erickson comes up with it. And
you're
he'll
not
step
getting
on the
first
bag
base
himself,
before
and the
rounds.
inning is over.
Go home.
So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second.
Can my team get
Settling
some
in
runs,
now,
please?
Duncan
There we
Erickson.
go.
He drew a walk
There
his
we
first time
go.
up.
No, just no double plays.
First
I should have
offering
thrown
on
the
its way.
third.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout.
Damn, I almost took up my coach for the freaking foul ball.
Castaneda
Holy
on at
crap.
first with nobody out.
Dude, I might bunt here.
Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away.
Ooh, wild pitch. And I did a Chet swing on it. Nice. Nice. Alright. Use some power.
God damn,
Here's a
dude.
little chopper up the middle. Mora gonna have to hurry. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
I did a Chet swing hit, and I still got a
Not
base hit
everybody's
out of a
getting
Chet
it
swing.
right out of the shoot from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan.
Now it's 4-4 out of nowhere. What the hell is this 0-0?
It is, D-Roy, and you
What
can read
the
that
hell,
right as a
dude?
pitcher. You can read the
Instead of
angle
video-
that ball's going to be hit on the ground. and
Man,
you're
I
thinking
swear
deep
to
down
Twilight
inside,
Zone.
instead of Bootios, it's freaking RKOs.
The Twilight Rangers is what I'm going to call them.
Hey, don't say Twilight 3 times in a stream.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Of course, that's just a routine fly out to center. Even though I was right on the pitch and perfect timing.
I'm pissed off I messed up my Resident Evil 2 stream last time.
Winker.
I didn't get all the unlockables. No.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on.
Well, there's a lot of
right field for a
backtracking
base hit.
to do in
And
that
that'll
game,
bring
but
home
it's
run
fun.
number 3.
It's
now
not
a
like
3-0
tedious.
cushion.
That's just
Until
your classic
freaking
ribby
the
knock
big
right
dude
there, Dan.
gets out
He's
and
able to turn on the pitch he
throw.
wanted right there.
He doesn't
drive it
throw
into
it
the
at you. He
outfield.
just like
getting the
tosses it
barrels of the
aside
ball right
to
there,
where
able
it
to
makes
get that
Braun
one through,
Strowman look
picks up
weak.
an RBI, hard hit, and a well-deserved run batted in.
This
Into the
helicopter
box
wreckage
now,
means
Johnny
nothing to me.
Montoya. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out
I'm
there
up
on base.
3-0.
Yeah, Matt, and this
Nobody
inning's
else?
really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the
Down
ball,
3-0.
stranding the rest of those guys out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right
Oh,
field.
go.
Kill ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll indeed move
Man, we
up
both
90
should have
feet,
tagged.
putting
That's
runners at the
stupid.
corners now with 1 away.
Stupid.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different
that's
ways.
awful.
Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now at the
Man,
plate,
those
Sean
uniforms look
McDonald.
ugly.
And their runners at the corners now.
McDonald.
And of course, that's just a fly out. I'm just struggling. At least I'm not striking out.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first as
Of
they
course,
get
the
the
guy
double play to get
below
him
me
out of
has
the
to get
inning.
a double
So
play.
3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete.
I just need
Now
to win the
batting,
clinch.
Jose Osuna. Slide
I just
out in
wanna
his first
clinch the
at-bat,
freaking
so make him 0
playoff
for
spot.
1 so far. The 1-2. First baseline. To second for 1. Relay
Well, I
to
mean,
first
look,
in
look
time,
at the
and
standings
just
for
like
the
that,
wild
this side
card.
is
Like, if you don't
retired.
get the,
1 hit in the inning,
your
but that
division, you
gets
should probably get
erased.
the wild card
On
if
now
you
to the
didn't have
bottom
one.
half of
I
inning
should be
number
able to get
4.
the
The
division,
Bats
it's
lead it
just-
3-0.
I have to check. Yeah, I'll check standings next time it takes me to return the clubhouse.
In now,
Actually, no.
Duncan
When the
Erickson.
game ends, I'll return the clubhouse and check. So.
Duncan.
He's
Erickson.
ready. Here's the
Oh
first
my
offering.
God, am I early on that? What happened?
The knee buckle,
Ugh.
and he
God,
swings
that was
and
gonna be a
misses
home
at it.
run if I was just a
Great
little bit
off-speed
later.
pitch right there. He was
Ugly
definitely
pitch.
sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went
Yeah, that's a
flying.
ball.
This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
This is line to left.
Yay,
And gets
a base
down,
hit.
and he's got himself a base hit.
What did I get? I got a triple? Yeah, I think, no, I got a...
Oh my God, I struck out, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I've gotten
And we're
2
down,
singles.
and no, and we're down 12.
Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Winker.
Is it always like
can't
one
make this
pitcher?
up. You can't make this up.
Is it always like one pitcher, or is it
1-2.
like,
Bounced
It's every
softly
game.
in front of the plate.
damn, what the fuck?
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Are you sure you're not playing in like Colorado or something? Shit. Where the ball can go anywhere?
At the plate,
Dude,
Johnny
15-2.
Montoya. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Erickson
Get out of there
stands at second
now.
with 2 gone.
Not now.
You don't know.
Right now. Get to the chopper.
Swing and a miss as the slider
No,
sets him
while I
down
was
for the
watching when
final
they
out
did
of the
a
inning. One hit,
compilation
one
of
left.
time, and he said
5
something. It's
innings
like,
complete.
Tony's like,
Louisville's out in front
get to
here,
the tunnel.
3-0.
Where it's like it says something different. Then it
Driving
ends.
in once
Then it
again,
ends.
Duncan
Get to the
Erickson.
chopper.
He singled his last time up.
Duncan.
Ooh, I was down 2-0. Now I am up 6-2. Thank you,
Now a
pitcher.
throw over to first. Runner back safely.
4 with a strike. You know, usually when I do that bad, my team wins.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right
Hopefully
there. Got
it's
a
not
great
base running.
hitter
I hate the base
to go a
running.
little bit outside his zone.
Well, no, it's just like, you know,
Fouled off.
I'm batting clutch is what I should be. Need to contact.
Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a
Oh,
miss
why
on
did
a
I
ball
swing
way
at
outside
that?
the strike
He
zone,
tripped
and
me.
the inning is over.
It always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A
Ooh,
6-4
Javi Baez
finish in
is
tonight's
third
affair.
overall in home runs, behind Paul Goldschmidt and Corey Seager.
I think Daniel Murphy's still with the Cubs in my
Dude,
favor.
I'm doing better than Joey fucking Gallo. Dude. A rookie is doing better than you, Joey Gallo. You're getting paid millions. What are we doing? You're all fired.
And with that, I clinched my division.
There you go.
Alright, so that solves it. I'm in the playoffs, coach.
Swung at a bad pitch. Yeah, so with that,
Alright, I'm making sure my save goes correctly. I'm not falling for that thing again.
change is so devastating, man, if the movement is there.
Alright. Yeah, so I have 4 games against Colorado. I could do that at a different stream. Ooh, but I would be facing Cody Anderson.
I have not heard of him.
Yeah, he pitches for Cleveland, but he's in AAA for some reason.
Oh my god. Damn it. That's a hard grounder. 2 ground outs, dude. I'm struggling so bad. I'm down to All-Star. Not even All-Star Plus.
You don't know how, when I was struggling, I went down to Rookie Plus.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You gotta be kidding! God damn it, I missed the home run! God damn it! It was right at the wall. I had a home run stolen earlier this year. Literally, You know what? Fuck. Oh my god, that 12-6 curve is just naughty.
God damn it, Leroy.
Bases loaded. Come on.
Damn, that's a lot of emails I have. Holy shit.
I should not have swung at that. That was close, though. That was a good pitch.
Man, that's mean. I just put a friend of mine in Wisconsin just had her birthday and shit, and she's a big Packer fan. I put, for your birthday present, Clay Matthews has decided not to resign.
Yeah. And I just got another bases clearing triple. That is my 9th triple of the season.
I hope that rumor's true. There's a new rumor concerning Sony and Steam that you'll be able to stream games from your Steam library on the PlayStation. I don't see that happening.
A triple and 3 RBIs. I'll take it.
With that, I am going to end my stream since it's over 2 hours. And on that stream, we'll both be doing, hopefully, the season finales. Before that, I'm going to check stats for first baseman on my team. Oh, shit. I don't think I'm going to be going up to the majors anytime soon. Starting first baseman for Cincinnati, Joey Votto.
Damn. Do you have secondary positions?
Yeah, third baseman.
I'll check that.
The top guy is a 79. Or I could ask for a trade to somewhere where I could start. If, Rizzo leaves again, I could go to Milwaukee. Or St. Louis. They don't have any first baseman. Yeah. At all. They got nobody. It's for major league first baseman.
Rookie of the year, I'm still third. I have more home runs than the second baseman and RBIs, but his average is 309, mine is 226. So I need to bring up my average. Once I bring up my average, man, I'll win it. I gotta bring up my average.
I am no longer the lead leader in home runs. I lost that spot to Mark Trumbo.
Yeah, he's strong. Anyway, I'm going to end my stream as well, and we want to thank everybody for watching, and he will have his season finale next on his channel. For me, I will be bringing you a few more videos before we get to the season finale. I believe we're at the end of July, so it's going to take probably about 3 more episodes maybe, and we'll be there. And
all right. Good night.